Hey you guys, welcome back to Firefighters Financial Toolbox. Now, most of my shows that I do are on investing, but I feel like when you look at your wellness and your wealth as a whole, there's multifacets to it. We have to plan for life in general, and life in general costs money. Now, in the United States, we have a industry built on credit, and a lot of people let credit card debt get away from them. And it's something that is really, really detrimental to building wealth because, as we're going to show, if you carry a large balance on a credit card, you can spend thousands of dollars in interest. Also, if you're just paying the minimum, you're also going to have a lower credit score. Now, in 2019, the average credit card debt is 16.97%, so almost 17%, you guys. So we're at creditcards.com, and I found an interesting page. It talks about the differences in the interest rate or the APR that they charge based on your credit score. So we're going to start with bad credit. So bad credit is anything from 300 up to about 579. So if we click on that, we're going to take a look at how this affects how much it costs us to get credit. So you see, let's look at the APRs. Here's a credit 1, 19.99 up to 25.99. Here's one where it's 24.9% fixed. Another one, 19.99 to 25.99. Another one fixed at 24.9. Here's one fixed at 24.74%. All right, so let's go back and look at if we have average credit or fair credit. So if we have fair credit, it gets, depending on which card you have, here's 26.99 variable. Here's 24.9 fixed, so it doesn't look much better. Oh, here's one that's a little bit. The Discover It starts at 14.74 but goes up to 23.74. So depending, and it doesn't say how that works. And here's another one, 19.99 to 25.99. You guys, these are expensive cards. What about if we have good credit? So good credit is 670 and above. Now you notice that here's the Discover It, and it's starting at 13.74 going up to 24.74. Capital One, 15.74. So we're getting some little bit lower numbers. Chase Freedom, 16.74 up. 17.74 and up, 17.49 and up. And here's one, the City Rewards, 15.24 up to 25.24. So you notice you have more options at a lower rate. But what I wanted to show you is exactly how much a credit card can cost you if you do not pay it off. So we're going to go to smartasset.com and we're going to look at their credit card calculator. So let's say that we have a credit card and it has the normal 16.97%, which is the average. And let's say we have a balance of $7,500 on there. So we want to pay the minimum, and let's figure, it'll tell us what the minimum is. Okay, so the minimum has 107. So let's say we only paid the minimum. You guys, first of all, it would take until January of 2048 to pay it off. And the total interest would be $28,597. All right. That's just paying the minimum forever on one card for $7,500. So what if we could pay an extra $100 on that? So let's say we're able to pay $207. So an extra $100 per month on the minimum. Now we can pay it off in 5 years, you guys, and we're down to only $3,087. Now that's still significant, but certainly better. What if we had that card, and let's say we had another card with just a little, let's say $3,000 balance, and that was one of the good rates that we got a new card, so we're at 14, let's say 0.5%. So our minimum payment on that would be $37. Okay. So let's say we're paying the minimum on here again, 107, and we're paying the minimum on both of them. You guys, we would pay over $37,600 in interest and it would take us almost 30 years to pay it off. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm of the mind that I'm going to pay off the highest interest rate, because 17% is a lot. So let's say we could make an extra 150 on there, right? So we're paying $257 a month on this one. We're going to have that one paid off in 4 years. All right. So we do that, and we're still paying $2,200 in interest, but certainly better. On this one, let's say we put an extra $100 on it. So now we're paying $137, and you see how much faster that one gets paid down, and it only has $506 in interest, you guys. It's crazy how much this adds up. If you can do one thing, first of all, I'm not saying don't use credit cards. We all have to use credit cards, you guys, but keep them paid off. Do not run a credit card balance. If you do run a balance, make it your life's goal to pay that interest off. I would go as much as I could on that. Let's say 307. You see, we could have that one paid off in just over 3 years too, you guys, even with that balance. So, moral of the story, do not carry a credit card balance. It works against you nonstop, because you cannot keep up with that kind of rate. And if you have the argument, well, I want to invest my money, you're not going to get a 17% return on an investment. You may get it 1 year, you may get it for 1 quarter, but it's not sustainable. And we all know that. So if you carry a credit card debt, you guys, pay them off. This is one place where Dave Ramsey and I agree 100%. I use my credit card and I spend $3,000 to $4,000 a month on it, but I pay it off in full every single month. It's just one of my bills. I pay my mortgage in full and then some, and then I pay my credit card in full. There's no such thing as carrying a balance for me. You guys, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you appreciated it, think about subscribing. It really helps me out. We're over 170 subscribers now, and I'm stoked about it. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making content. Thanks a lot. Bye.